Hi everyone, thanks again for coming. This is round 2 of the EPIC sessions that we have, our workshops. It's actually round 3 if you have already seen Francesca Gino speak the other day. She was also in this room. I hope you learned a lot from it. She's one of the most amazing scholars in this field right now, so it's exciting to have her come in and talk just for us. Today we're going to start talking a bit more about the practical things you need to know to actually run your own experiments. So what we did last time is basically talk a bit about the logistics of this course, what biases and heuristics are, about the behavioral insights team and how this whole wave of experimentation in the social sciences really became mainstream, so to speak, and then went out into the world. And we talked a bit about randomization towards the end, and also a few of the ethical questions that we should ask ourselves and that are important when we run experiments. We're going to come back to that a little bit towards the end. And then hopefully also the last example gave you a bit of an idea of why it's important from a practical point of view also to randomize. So just to recall, when we had these different conditions of how to get people to sign up for the organ donor register, it turns out that even though some of the conditions where we had good evidence from the lab to believe that they're going to do increase actually uptake, it turns out one of the conditions actually didn't, and so significantly would have reduced the number of people who would have signed up for the program. Not a good thing to happen, so randomization is good to keep you from making these kinds of mistakes. But obviously, one of the reasons why we started this is because we want to really teach you guys how to randomize and how to do the practical things. So if you don't have your computer with you today, that's fine, but if you have it, then bring it out, we're going to use it later. We're going to talk about randomization, more randomization, spillover, subgroups, and then, as I said, you're actually going to sit down and do some of it yourself, which we're going to leave some time for, so we have quite a tight program. I hope we're going to get through all of it. If not, then we have obviously other sessions where we can expand in that as well. One more logistic note, we have these videos available. Unfortunately, kind of my fault, Shibel has been working really hard in the background. My fault was that I haven't had the chance to look through and make modules. So the way we're imagining this is it's easier to watch shorter videos if either you want to look something up that you don't remember how to do, or if you can't make it to this, somehow the barrier is lower to watch a 15-minute video perhaps than watch a full hour. So we went through and made those smaller chunks. We're going to send it out very soon, and hopefully you can go through those sessions whenever you need. And we're also going to make the slides available as well. Okay, so I'm going to start where we left off last time, which is randomization. You remember probably this web page where the UK Behavioral Insights team said, we're going to send out these letters. And in one letter we have a URL that takes you to the website of the HMRC, the tax authorities. And then they randomized that, and another letter they sent out, they made a small change where they just added a URL into the text, and that URL took you directly to the form that needed to be filled out. Small change, but it turns out when they randomize people into control and treatment, the web page, the control condition, didn't do as well as the treatment, or in other words, actually the treatment increased the number of people who filled out their taxes. So one of the things I would like you guys to do is just take literally 1 minute, maybe 2, to talk to your neighbor, turn next to them, introduce yourselves, because maybe you don't know everyone next to you. We did some randomization as he came into the door. So if you don't know them, introduce yourselves, and then briefly talk about this example and a few reasons why you think, what have you learned from the randomization here? Why was it a good idea to do? And we're going to talk about the concept behind it in just a second. All right, let's start.